Hello everyone, and welcome back to Make English Easy. I'm Hazel, your guide to turning English into something fun, approachable, and stress-free. If you're new here, this channel is all about breaking down the barriers that make speaking English feel tough, so you can use it confidently in real life. Today, we're tackling a problem that so many of you have shared with me in your comments and messages. That moment when someone asks you a question in English and you just freeze. You know the feeling, right? Maybe you've studied English for years, aced grammar tests, or written perfect essays. But when someone says something simple like, "What do you do?" or "How's your day going?" your brain goes blank. Your heart races, you feel nervous, and instead of answering, you mumble a word or two or stay silent. If this happens to you, you're not alone. Millions of English learners worldwide struggle with this freeze in real conversations. It's one of the biggest challenges holding people back from speaking freely. But here's the exciting news. You can overcome this. There are practical, easy solutions that work. And in this episode, I'm going to walk you through exactly why this happens and share step-by-step strategies to help you unlock your voice. By the end, you'll have tools to start using today to speak with confidence and make conversations feel natural. So grab a cozy drink, get comfy, and let's make English easy together. Let's start by understanding why we freeze in English conversations. Knowing the cause is like having a map to find your way out. When someone speaks to you in English, especially unexpectedly, your brain is trying to do a lot at once. It's processing what they said, searching for the right words, checking grammar, worrying about your accent, and dealing with the fear of sounding silly. This is called cognitive overload. Your mind is juggling too much and it slows down or stops. For many learners, freezing happens because they haven't practiced speaking in real-time situations. Reading or writing gives you time to think, but conversations demand quick responses, and without practice, your brain hits pause to avoid mistakes. Perfectionism is another culprit. Many of us learned in school that mistakes are bad, so we aim for perfect sentences. But native speakers don't talk like textbooks. They stumble, laugh, and keep going. Anxiety also plays a role. When you're nervous, your body's fight or flight response kicks in, making your heart pound and thoughts scatter. Cultural differences can make it harder too. In some cultures, quick responses aren't common, so English's fast pace feels unnatural. Even small things like being tired or in a noisy place can make freezing worse. Understanding this shifts the blame from "I'm not good at English" to "My brain is just overwhelmed and I can train it." One viewer from India shared how she froze during a work call, but realized it was anxiety, not her skills, holding her back. This is fixable, and we're going to do it together with simple, powerful tools. One of the best ways to stop freezing is by using what I call automatic openers. These are like little keys that unlock conversations without effort. The first few seconds of a chat are often the hardest. You're thinking about what to say, worrying about grammar, and silence feels heavy. Automatic openers are short, friendly phrases you can use in almost any situation to get things started. For example, if you meet someone new, instead of staying quiet, you could say, "Hi, nice to meet you." "How's your day going?" It's simple and invites them to talk, taking the pressure off you. Or try, "I love your bag. Where did you get it?" Compliments like this make people smile and open the door to a chat. At a cafe, you might say, "Have you been here before?" "What's good?" These aren't complicated, they're natural and flexible. To make them work for you, pick 5 openers that feel right for your personality. Maybe you love food, so you choose, "What's your favorite dish here?" Write them down in a notebook or your phone. Then practice them out loud every day, while brushing your teeth, in the shower, or walking to school. Say each one 10 times with a smile, imagining a real person. Over time, these phrases become automatic, like singing a favorite song without reading the lyrics. When you're in a real conversation, you won't freeze. You'll just say your opener, and the words will flow. A subscriber from Brazil told me she used an opener at a party and ended up talking for 30 minutes. You can also use openers to restart a conversation if it stalls. Just say, "By the way, what do you do for fun?" Practice them in different tones, happy, curious, calm, to make them versatile. This small habit builds confidence because it takes away the scariest part, starting. You'll feel ready to jump into any chat, and that's a game changer. Another amazing tool is visualization, which is like practicing in your mind before the real thing. It's used by athletes and performers to prepare for big moments, and it works wonders for English learners. Your brain doesn't always know the difference between imagination and reality. So when you picture yourself speaking confidently, you're training for success without pressure. For example, let's say you're nervous about ordering food in English. Before going to the restaurant, sit quietly for 2 minutes. Close your eyes and imagine the scene. Picture the cozy cafe, the smell of fresh coffee, the menu on the wall. See yourself saying, "Hi, can I have a chicken sandwich, please?" And the waiter nodding. Feel how calm you are, how easy the words come. When you get to the real cafe, it won't feel new. It's like you've done it before. You can use this for bigger moments too, like a job interview. Imagine the room, the interviewer's friendly face, and you answering, "I'm passionate about my work and here's why." Add details. What are you wearing? How's the lighting? This makes it vivid. You can even visualize recovering from a mistake, like saying the wrong word but laughing and continuing. This builds resilience. Science shows visualization activates the same brain areas as real actions, so it's like free practice. Do it before bed or in the morning, just a few minutes daily. A viewer from Mexico said she visualized a family dinner and ended up chatting confidently all night. Another from Japan used it for a presentation and felt prepared. Try it with deep breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, to calm nerves. Visualization turns fear into familiarity, making freezing less likely. Next up is time boxing, a method that's perfect for busy people. Many learners plan to practice speaking for an hour a day, but skip it because life gets hectic. Work, family, or just feeling tired. Time boxing makes practice so small you can't say no. Set a timer for just 2 minutes, and during that time, speak out loud in English about anything. Describe your breakfast. I had cereal with milk and a banana. It was sweet and crunchy. Or talk about your plans. I'm going to the park later to walk and relax. When the timer beeps, you're done. No pressure. 2 minutes a day adds up to 14 minutes a week, nearly an hour a month, and it's easy to stick with. This builds a habit, training your brain to speak without freezing. The key is to keep going, even if you stumble. Don't stop to fix mistakes, just talk. You can do it alone, with a pet, or even in your head if you're shy. Try different topics daily, your favorite movie, the weather, or what you see around you. Recording yourself is great too. Listen back to hear progress in your flow. A subscriber said, "Hazel, 2 minutes felt silly at first, but now I talk for 5 without thinking." As you get comfortable, you might extend to 5 or 10 minutes, but always start small. This mimics real conversations where you can't pause for perfection. Do it during a commute or break. It's flexible. Over time, your voice gets stronger and freezing fades away. Finally, let's talk about chunk training, which makes your English sound natural and fluent. Instead of learning single words like good or time, focus on word groups that natives use together, like for the time being or I'm looking forward to. These chunks are like pre-built sentence pieces, so you don't have to construct everything from scratch. This speeds up your speaking and reduces freezing because you're not searching for every word. For example, learn "What do you think about?" and use it. What do you think about this book? What do you think about the news? Practice one chunk by saying it 10 times. Then in 3 sentences. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'm looking forward to the party. Do this daily for new chunks, collecting them from movies, songs, or conversations. A viewer said, "Hazel, chunks made me sound like a native." Aim for 50 chunks and you'll always have something to say. To boost these strategies, listen to English podcasts or shows daily to hear chunks in action. Practice with a friend or app for role-playing. Join online language groups to chat in low-pressure settings. Keep a journal to track your progress and celebrate wins. Be kind to yourself. Mistakes are part of learning. These tools, combined with openers, visualization, time boxing, and chunks, will help you speak freely. Thank you for joining me, Hazel, on Make English Easy. Try one strategy today. Share your story in the comments and subscribe for more tips. Until next time, keep practicing and make English easy. Bye for now.